Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with a review of the Robo Morpher from Power Rangers Megaforce. This will be the transformation device for Robo Knight in Power Rangers Megaforce. Not sure, we're not sure if he's sentient or whatever yet. We're not sure. I mean, you never know what's going to happen. So anyway, let's go ahead and we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Sometimes I know this part can be boring, but since it is a new line, I like to take a look at the packaging. The same style as all the other packaging, I guess. It's kind of reminiscent of Mystic Force. I'll say this in probably most of my Megaforce reviews, but like the red and black colors with like the gold trim reminds me of the Mystic Force packaging. Up here in the top you have the Megaforce logo with the 5 Rangers up there. It looks pretty neat. You got, almost said Roboborg's face, Robo Knight's face. It says Robo Morpher down here. Shows that you get 1 card, and then of course the try me buttons for where it was and stuff like that. And on the back, advertisement for what you just bought, and the Power Rangers blaster, and then the cards, and the Robo Morpher. So yeah, so pretty neat packaging. So here's the Morpher. This is in more of the lower line Morphers. This isn't like a full functioning Morpher type deal. Well, you know what I mean, like the Robo Morpher is going to be with a ton of sounds. This is a pretty basic Morpher. Kind of like last year, even though it was a weapon, we had those different classes of Spin Sword. Or like the Dragon Dagger, did they? Yeah, the Dragon Dagger, even though they weren't either that good. It's kind of like that. So this is really small, quite a small Morpher in your hand. It's pretty much on par with the size of the Samurai Morpher from last year and the Samuraizer. It does seem to have a little more details, although that's probably because of the design, because you mainly have black and gold, the red eyes, the red top up here for this little aiming screen, but those are really the only 3 colors you get. Yeah, it does seem a bit more detailed than the Samurai Morpher and the Samuraizer, but that's really not much to it. Also, quickly before I get into the sounds, you do get the card, as it says on there. It's a Robo Knight card. It's got a little symbol on there and a targeting thing. It says win, because you automatically win if you're Robo Knight. And then on the back here, just the generic logo. So open it up here, and you get like this tiny phone. You get pretty much the same targeting screen here. You got like power and bars and stuff like that up there, mail. And then here you have the number pad. They all have the numbers on them and the little letters to correspond. They're not individual functioning buttons. It's just this section here, this cross section of buttons, all press as 1 button. You got a little symbol down here. Not a whole lot to it. So when you turn it on, it's going to make this noise. And if you couldn't tell, that's really quiet. I'm going to try to hold it as close to the camera as possible because this is a super quiet toy. So when you open it up, it cycles through about, I think, 4 to 5 different sounds at random, unless I'm, like I said before in many reviews, unless I'm a complete idiot and didn't find the system, it randomly cycles through about 4 or 5 sounds. So let's go for them. Same one, see? Communication sound. I got a new one. So you can see it will pretty much cycle through those sounds, and you can get the same sound several times in a row, which can be a little annoying, but at least it's not saying generic phrases, and they are actual transformation noises from the Leon Cellular. And if you see, the buttons all move as one. You can see all the other buttons moving. One interesting thing is no matter which button you push, you push, when you close it, it will make the transformation sound. So then push that button and then close it. And it makes the transformation noises. So let's do that again. So that's the communication noise. But when you close it, it'll make the transformation noise. So at least you're able to make the transformation noise no matter what, even though it randomly cycles through the sounds. I don't see what would have been that difficult about just assigning 4 different buttons for these different noises. But whatever. So, because, you know, it has to be done, I do have it, might as well. We'll go ahead and compare it to the Japanese version. Here's the Leon Cellular. Obviously, a huge size difference going on here, because this is more of a deluxe-sized Morpher. The colors are relatively the same, because the color palette's pretty much the same. It's pretty basic, is what I was trying to say. You do have this red LED type deal on the front here, but you can see the size difference. This is a clear screen as opposed to a sticker. When you open this up, you get, once again, it's a clear screen up here. No, I don't have time for you right now. This is a button. These are all functioning number pad buttons. This changer, it has a variation of different codes you can put in for different sounds. It's a lot more varied. If I think of it, I will link to a review of it in the description if you're interested in checking that out. But so yeah, obviously this is the far superior version. I'm not really that excited about this. I mean, it's a nice little Leon Cellular you can carry around with you, which is cool, but other than that, it's kind of a disappointment. As always, if you're looking for the highest collector grade, then I would go after this. It's kind of disappointing that this little Leon Cellular got the shaft in comparison to the Tensoder is going to be. It'd be nice if maybe down the road, like maybe in the next like spring wave or in next year's line, if we got a more deluxe version of this, at least to be in scale and just function a little better, especially since I like Gosei Knight and Robo Knight so much, that this got kind of the shaft. So it's not really that great. If you're on a super budget and like you really need to save money and you just want something for display, this will do fine. I think it looks okay on display. But otherwise, for the all-around package, I would hunt down the Leon Cellular or possibly wait for something else, but I'm not entirely sure that'll ever happen. But so anyway, that is about it. Until next time, make sure you check out WritersRangersandRambles.com to check out the Toku podcast that brings you Toku news in the craziest way possible. It's Dawson Ryder, signing out.